To weigh extent of Nights of Lights funding in hastily called meeting this week. An urgent meeting is now on the calendar as St. Johns County leaders decide how much support they'll give to one of the biggest holiday events in the area. All right, let me find my spot because I double-clicked the window. I did it again. All right, the Board of County Commissioners will hold a special meeting. It's a workshop Wednesday at 3 p.m. to determine county funding for St. Augustine's annual Nights of Lights. The session will be broadcast live. Commissioner Sarah Arnold pushed for the workshop last week, saying budget uncertainty has caused confusion among organizers less than 3 months before the celebration begins. City of St. Augustine originally requested $1.2 million to help offset swelling crowds and infrastructure needs. The Tourism Development Council later voted to recommend $850,000 for the crowd control barriers, portable restrooms, and additional parking. But some commissioners remain skeptical. Commissioner Clay Murphy says he won't back the funding without specifics on how every dollar will be used and without full involvement from the Sheriff's Office on mobility and public safety. The workshop will give commissioners, city leaders, and the public a chance to weigh in before final funding decision is made. So you're going to miss this because you're going to be killing gators in the swamp.
So I'm a little upset I'm missing this because I was pretty talkative during the TDC. I mean, one of the things that I wanted to see was I wanted the sheriff department to handle the traffic side of it. I wanted the city to handle the law enforcement on the ground side. And they have to work together, which is how they do it at the amphitheater. And they're used to doing it at TPC and major events and stuff like that. So I think the experience, and I think it's cost effective because they can use PSAs instead of law enforcement, which is about a 30% savings. Just with that alone. And then the other one is I wanted them, they're talking about putting in the extra bathrooms, and I wanted them to not rent where the bank property is, because they're supposed to rent there, and that's where they're going to put the bathrooms and the other things. I think that's a little out of where people are used to looking for bathrooms. And I'm okay with them closing Charlotte, that little section at the end of the plaza, and extending that all the way through, because there's a circle there too. So it kind of will spread out that a little bit and putting the bathrooms there like they do on light up night.
I like that.
Because you have the roundabout already. I mean, I use that little cut through every single day. So it's if it's like, oh, that's going to affect people's driving. Yeah, it's mine. It's mine. I'm telling you to do it. So
I'm giving you permission.
But I won't be there, unfortunately, because they scheduled the meeting and I'd already scheduled this, and it had already got rescheduled. So I can't get out of my commitment tomorrow. But so those were the two big things that I really, I think they can save some money on both of those items. But law enforcement can't get paid through the TDC money. So, they're moving money from here to there, which is what it is. So it's kind of a balance of how that happens too.
Right on.
So, there's a lot going into it. We're an advisory board. The request started at 1.2. We thought we could come up with $850,000 from the TDC using specific reserves. And we didn't want to touch category 1 reserves, because if we get in a jam, that's where we need to do our marketing, and when things go south. So
if the money's not there, the money's not there.
So
so you can fund the tools like the barriers.
We can do the barriers.
That,
we can do bathrooms. We can do the way signs. We can do the parking. We can do a lot of the things, and just the way that they show that money's being spent, that shouldn't be an issue. So because they're going to spend more than the $850,000.
All right. $20 million project to upgrade